Are you ready to build a stress-free website or perhaps go over the features of Google Sites? We'll take you through everything you need to get started. There are two ways you can access Google Sites. The first one is to head over to sites.google.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Or you can head over to Google Drive, select Drive, and in Google Drive, when you select New, you can click on More and then select Google Sites from this option. So you can either use Google Drive to access Google Sites, or you can use the link that I would leave in the description. This is how Google Sites interface looks like. When you click on the main menu, you would see other options like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Videos, which is the new feature that Google has introduced. There is Google Forms and the settings, feedback, help, and then Google Drive. So as you are using Google Sites or as you are creating your new website, you can access any of the Google apps over here. And this option helps you to start a new website from scratch in case you don't want to use a template. It's always advisable to begin with a template. This is because it saves time. Now, if you want to start from scratch, you can double click on this and you would have your page ready. This is a blank page, meaning that you're starting from scratch, everything. You're beginning everything yourself. But if I go back and I click on the site home, it will take you to the main interface of Google Sites. There are some templates here. When you click on this, the template gallery, there are some templates that you can use. So we have ones on personal, which is family update, portfolio. You have work, event, help center, project, and then team. There is small business. This is for small businesses. And there is wedding and education. So any of the templates that you want to begin with, you can click on it. I want to begin with this restaurant template. Okay, in case you are building a portfolio, you can select the portfolio option over here. So I want to begin with the restaurant, so I just go ahead and click on it and I would have the template ready for me. This is how our template is currently looking. There is the header section and the picture section, and then we have the footer. In case you are looking for inspiration or you want to look at other people's websites in order to get some inspiration and then develop yours, there is this website called landbook.com. I'll also leave the link in the description so you can check that out as well. So over here, when you come to this particular website, and we are building a website for a restaurant, so you can just type restaurant, then hit enter on your keyboard. Whatever you are building, you can just type it here to look for similar websites and then build them, or look for inspiration and then use that to build yours or develop yours. Over here on this page, let me just take you through a quick rundown on some of the commands or features that we are seeing here. This will help us to develop our website. On this particular feature, you can undo an action using the undo feature here, and you can redo using this particular feature, or you can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Y for redo and Ctrl+Z for undo. And this particular option gives you the opportunity to preview your website. After you are done developing your website, you can use that particular option to preview it and see how it's going to look when you publish it or when you go live. Okay, publishing it means going live. So if you have a domain name, you can publish it on that particular domain name. You can also share this particular website with others by clicking on the share with others, and then you get the opportunity to share your website with others by inputting the email address of the individual people that you want them to have access to this particular website. Or you can use the general access, so you can, instead of restricted, you can make it anyone with a link. So you just give access with anyone with a link, and then you click on done, you copy the link, and then you share it with your friends or anyone that you want to have access to. This also gives you the opportunity to copy the link if you've only published the website. And on this option here, the settings, when you click on settings, you get the option to do some changes to your navigation. So you can change the navigation. So currently our navigation is at the top. So when I click on side, it's going to give us the side menu. When you click on it, you have home, contact us, chef, and then menu. In case you don't want that to be on the side, you go back to your settings again, and then you select top, and it's going to be displayed at the top for you. And then you also, the color, it's currently transparent, but you can make it black. If you make it black, you can see that the navigation menu has this black color background, but we want to make it transparent or white. It's going to be white. White and transparent, well, there's a difference. We have brand images. With the brand images, if you have specific images that you want to upload onto the website that you are developing, you can use this option to upload the pictures. So you have your logo and then your favicon. So favicon, for instance, when you take a look at this small picture here on the landbook.com platform, you can see this small picture here. That is the favicon. Also with the viewer tools, when you click on viewer tools, you can do some petty changes over here, but this is not necessary. And then we have the custom domains. If you already have an existing domain like your company.com or darleywoolley.com, you can connect your domain with this particular platform and then you can publish it. And when you publish it, it will be displayed on your domain. So anyone who knows your domain, like for instance, darleywoolly.com, they can have access or they can see this particular website, beautiful website that I have built. When you publish your website, analytics helps you to track the performance of your website, how many people are visiting your website or how many people are tracking your website. And you can use Google Analytics for this. I'll be uploading more tutorials on Google sites, how you can manage your website and all that. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of these tutorials. When you click on these three dots, you can make a copy of your website, and with this help version or help feature, you have the help center, take a tour training. If you're looking to learn more, you can use the training section here, and then Google is going to give you more training options on how to use Google site. But then again, you can subscribe to the Darley Woolley channel so that you don't miss out on any tutorial as we upload more tutorials on the channel. After developing your website and everything, you can click on the publish option here to publish your website. Let's take a look at the insert tab. With the insert tab, it gives you commands that will help you to build your website. There is also the pages tab. With the pages tab, it shows you the number of pages that you have as you develop your website. Currently, we have the home, the contact us page, the chef, and then the menu page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pages. That is how come there are 4 pages over here. In case you want to add a page, you click on this plus sign. So when you click on this plus sign, we have new page, we have new link, full embed, full page embed, and then new menu selection. So you can click on new page and then you type the page. You can say about us, select done, and then you have a new page about us. You can use the arrow to navigate between the pages. So we have the home page. You can click on the home page here, and as I type the about us page, it's been added to the navigation menu. Now when you click on themes, this gives you different themes that you can select from. So you can select the color to change the color. You can select the font style. So the font style, anyone that you prefer, you can go with that one. So you can select a theme, then you change the color. When you click on this container, you can enter your own color over here. And then you can also use this particular platform, colorhunt.co. This platform gives you access to many colors that you can use. So you can click on the color code. When you click on the color code, it copies and you head over to where you are developing your website. Then you double click, press Ctrl+V to paste that particular color code, and then you have it over here. Let's go back to the insert tab. When we come to the insert tab, there are content blocks that we can use to build our website. There is the images and then the text, images and then text below, and then one main image and 2 images on the side. You can collapse this. Then there is the collapsible group, there is the table of content, there is the image carousel, the button, the divider, the spacer, the social links that you can include in your website. We have placeholder, YouTube links, calendar, map, document, slides, sheets, Google Forms, and then Google Chart. Let's take a look at how you can build your website. So over here, this is our logo. I'm going to put some logo here. We say DW. If you have an image, you can just put the image here. So when you click on the image, add logo, you can upload the logo over here. Then click on close. I have the home, I have about us, I have contact us, I have chef. I don't want this chef here. So I'll just head over to pages, and then on the 3 dot, I'll click on delete to delete the chef page. If you want to set this as home page, you can select this. If you want to duplicate the page, you can select this. If you want to add a sub page, you can select this as well. And in case you want to hide this from navigation, when you select hide from navigation, it's going to be hidden here. You won't see it on your menu bar. And I click on delete because I don't want the chef page to be there. So I have my menu page, which is this page. Okay, so now let's go back to the home page. Then I have the about us, the contact us, and the menu. So we are done with our logo and then our menus, and then we come back to the name of the restaurant. So we select it, then you type a name here. So we are going to give our restaurant a name. So say Cozy E3. Okay, then we can add a short tagline. As you type, you have the option to change the font type, and then you can change the title. You can make this a title, a heading, a subheading, or you can make this a normal text. So when I click on heading, it's going to change to heading, and I can click on title to make a title, and we can also change the font. So we want something more, select it. First of all, select it, and then you select the font. Okay, you can also change the font size, this option, but first of all, make sure to select and then you change the font size. Then we can make it bold, you can add some bold, you can make it italic, you can also change the text color. You can change the text color to something more, okay, and then you can insert a link, you can add some emojis, and then you can change the alignment. Make sure to select the header, and then you navigate your mouse to header type. Right here you can select cover, large banner, or title only. So we want cover, so we select cover, and then inside this cover we're going to select an image, select upload. So when you head over to unsplash.com, you can use Unsplash to search for free images and then use them on your website. Select the image and click on open, and it's going to be displayed on the background for you, and then you have your logo here. We have our menu bar. Okay, so you can do that. For the rest, you can go ahead and then look at your inspiration and then use it to build your website. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment and I would respond to them. There will be more tutorials on Google Sites, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any other tutorial. In case you are done building your website and everything, you click on publish. Make sure to add a web address. I'll say Darley Woolley, and then .com. If you add a dot, it's going to give you an error. When I type .com, it's going to give you an error. So you use the dash and then you are good to go. When you do that, you click on publish and then it will be published for you. But then as well, you can preview this to see your website before you hit publish and then it gets published. And one more thing, make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any other tutorial, and share this video with others so that they can also benefit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.